Now with meal prep made simple, and we are serving up mason jar meals with food blogger and cookbook author Erin Clarke. These are all recipes from her new cookbook, Well Plated Every Day. Erin, good morning.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
And we're happy you're here because this is, first of all the stuff we love, but you're making it really easy and convenient for people.
Absolutely. Mason jars have gone absolutely viral on my social media this year. They've been viewed more than 44 million times,
Wow.
and for good reason. They're making it easier for busy families to enjoy healthy lunches. If you spend a few minutes prepping on the weekend, anytime you're hungry, you can have a healthy lunch on hand in your fridge like that.
And it's kind of just like throwing it all in, right?
Exactly. They're really versatile. So the one thing, we're going to start with my kale apple pomegranate salad with wild rice. I hear you're very into apples lately.
I'm apple obsessed, all right.
So the very first thing when you're building a mason jar salad, you want to put your dressing in the bottom. That way they don't get soggy. Nobody wants a soggy salad. So we're going to put our dressing in the bottom and then build from there.
And then when you're ready, you shake it all up.
Yep, you shake it up or you dump it in a bowl. Next, I'm going to add the apple.
Okay.
I like to put the apple right in the dressing because that keeps the apple from turning brown.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah. And then from here, you want to think about building kind of the heartier ingredients on the bottom and then end with your more tender ingredients on the top.
This feels very Lessons in Chemistry, by the way. This is like...
Oh, I loved that book and the show.
Okay.
So I'm going to add my heartier ingredients now. So this is my wild rice. I like to make this in a big batch on the weekend, and then you can keep it in the freezer so it's ready to go anytime you need it. And now we're just going to keep on rolling with it. So I'm adding pomegranates. They're so good this time of year.
So delicious.
But if you...
I love how you're layering this. This is really nice. And it's also visually really nice,
Yes.
too.
Yes, and we eat with our eyes. It's kind of like a really nice treat to have for yourself. When you are in the middle of your hectic day, you can just open up your refrigerator, and then it's kind of like... Future you is so grateful to current you for doing this on the weekend.
Yeah. Perfect. Is this next?
Yep,
You got the cheese?
Yep, so this is feta. If you're not into feta, you can use goat cheese. You can use anything else you like. And then we're going to put in our kale. I love kale for mason jar salads because it can last in your refrigerator for days. And that's really the beauty of this recipe.
Okay, and then we're going to top it with little
please finish
pecans.
me off with some pecans.
Yes.
You've got to have crunch with a salad.
Gotta have crunch. That's so
key.
important. Okay, you got another one over here.
Yeah, well, just to show you really quickly, so then when you are ready to eat, you just dump it into a bowl.
That part is so satisfying.
Yeah.
Look at that. And the way the dressing, everybody's applauding because it really is kind of cool. The dressing just ends up on it. It smells so good, too.
And it's all marinated in that dressing. It's just so delicious.
Good variation.
Now, you can do the exact same thing over here. So this is, I call this my kind of Cobb salad, and it's kind of because it doesn't have bacon, but I promise it's just as delicious, which is what I promise with all of my recipes. So we have roasted sweet potatoes that we are giving the flavor of bacon with some maple syrup and smoked paprika. If you want to finish that off with some pecans, add a little crunch in there too. We've got avocado, we've got chicken, everything in a traditional Cobb salad.
Excellent.
This is breakfast for me.
So we're going to keep moving since we are running out of time here.
absolutely.
But I'm smelling barbecue over here. Tell me about this bowl that we've got cooking.
So this is a barbecue chickpea bowl. It has roasted vegetables. We're serving it on top of quinoa. We give barbecue treatment to chickpeas.
And this is all of it come together here,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So those barbecue chickpeas, they're great in the jar, but of course they're great served over a baked potato.
Yeah, he's going in.
I'm in.
All right.
I know, they're really good, right?
And you can also use the mason jars for, these look like great gifts.
They are. I love to give this to friends if they're coming over for dinner. It's a really great party favor. These are my cowgirl cookies. So they're a spin on cowboy cookies.
Oh.
They're really just hearty and nutty.
And all of those recipes are on that QR code on your screen right now. Well Plated Every Day is available right now. Thank you, Erin. We so appreciate you.
So good.